That's what to tell you, Officer Brown. I mean, you're taking money out of my kids' mouths. Sorry. Or you're taking food out of them.
Few things are more disgraceful than corrupt cops targeting military veterans and making their lives harder. Today, we'll look at cases where these officers made shocking blunders, starting off with military veteran Stephen Lara, who was pulled over by a Nevada state trooper while driving across the country. The stop began as a routine and respectful interaction, but it quickly took a tragic turn.
Good morning, Trooper Brown, Nevada Patrol. How are you today? I'm doing great. Hey, the reason I'm stopping you, we have a special enforcement campaign going on. We're trying to educate drivers about violations they may not realize they're committing, but we're seeing a big increase in crashes out here. First, applaud you on your driving. You drive great. You're driving really slow. It appears that you're trying to drive safely under the speed limit. I appreciate it. First license with you? Awesome.
I appreciate you, by the way.
Yeah, I appreciate that, man. Do you have a registration card with you?
Well, it's a rental car here.
Okay.
So I do have my rental. If you don't mind, it's underneath here.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. Any weapons in the vehicle?
No,
oh, perfect. Yeah. If you can grab the rental contract, that'd be great, man. Portola?
No, 2 daughters.
Okay. They both have in Portola?
Yes.
Come on over here, man.
All right.
You a fighter?
My fighter?
Yeah, you got a tap-out shirt on.
Well, I've got a lot of training. I'm a retired Marine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. What'd you do for the Corps?
Well, I was a data chief initially, but
Okay.
they changed the MOS to cybersecurity chief.
Lara was being calm and respectful with the trooper, but he had no clue how being compliant could get him into loads of trouble.
What do your daughters do, man?
My daughters, what do they do? Oh, 15 and 13 years old. So they're,
Okay. Yeah, they're young.
yeah, they're real young.
Okay. All right.
I'm moving them to Texas, so yeah, I'm just coming down here and just looking for a place down in Texas. That's where I'm from. So.
Would you give me permission to search your vehicle today? That's okay with you? Okay, perfect. Good. If you agree with them, I'm just gonna ask you to sign and date it, okay? If you have any questions, please feel free to ask us, all right?
I don't even know what time it is.
The veteran had done nothing wrong, yet the officers proceeded to search his vehicle. He should have refused, but instead, he allowed it, which would be a mistake that gave them the chance to use something against him.
This doesn't make sense. There's some receipts in here, though. But
He said he put receipts in there to show us his money.
okay.
Lara was carrying $87,000 in cash, which is his entire life savings, as he traveled to see his family. While carrying any amount of money is perfectly legal, the trooper confronted him with bizarre reasoning.
I'm a good day.
So how much cash is that?
About 100 grand.
100 grand. Okay. So, as you know, right, I'm a vet, he's a vet, you're a vet. It's not illegal to carry currency, have currency.
Yes, sir, it's not.
It does, though, make us ask some questions on why someone has 100,000. I can understand why you don't trust banks, especially in this day and age right now.
Discipline and lots of savings.
A bunch of receipts in there. I just want to make sure that it is your currency, that it's not being used for nefarious activities, right? That's not money laundering or something like that going on. That's the questions that it raised, that potentially money laundering or something like that's going on. So
That money right there is for my 2 daughters.
okay, you gonna give it to them on this trip or no? Or that's just your nuts?
That's my money and my two daughters' money and nobody else's.
The trooper had no reason to question his money or to detain him any longer. He was clearly misusing his trust as he went on to call a DEA agent to check his money for some drug traces.
Okay.
I take that money right there and I buy them things, put food on the table, I buy them clothes with that right there.
Fair enough.
And that's me looking at you man to man in your eyes and telling you exactly what that is.
Perfect. Okay.
Yeah.
I got some questions I'm going to want to ask you here in a few minutes. If you're willing to answer them, I'd appreciate that.
I have nothing to hide from you.
I appreciate that. Give me a few seconds. I'll make a couple phone calls, right? And then we'll start leaving those receipts and stuff like that.
Sure.
As long as it's, which it is, right? Your money and stuff like that, then we'll get you on down the road.
Well, you can look at those account numbers. If you want to call Bank of America, you want to call any of those banks, ask them whose account number that is.
I believe it. I believe it, right? I gotta do my job, and my bosses look at what I'm doing and make sure that I'm doing my due diligence. So
I got to pick up my daughters at Portola at 4:00 p.m. So as long as I can make it there,
I think we'll get you there by 4 o'clock. No problem there. All right.
Thank you, sir.
Perfect. I appreciate it.
Lara had receipts for every dollar and posed no threat, yet DEA agents were called in. They brought a K9 to test the cash, which is a completely invalid method for detecting narcotic traces.
Perfect. Go potty, bud. initial across that seal there? Did you want a photo of that with your initials on it? John, could you do me a favor and start putting that tire and the luggage back in the trunk for me? Yes. And that tire is from the car too. Yep.
I just want to let you know.
Does your tire go underneath your battery just in there?
It was just in there.
Just like that, the trooper and DEA agents seized Lara's money for investigation. He was left devastated and stripped of his entire life savings while simply trying to visit his family.
I just want to let you know. I know you're just doing your job. That money I worked really hard for. The money that I have in my jacket is only $2. I have money to pay for my kids, my bills, my hotel. We're going to get that car back to Texas. So, I know you're just doing your job. Back to Texas. So, like I said, I know you're just doing what you feel is best, but
Like you know, my sergeant. It sounded like my sergeant talked to you about that a little bit, and told you what was going on and everything along those lines. So
I just wanted to tell you, Officer Brown. I mean, you're taking money out of my kids' mouths.
sorry.
Or you're taking food out of them.
Despite knowing how important this money was for the veteran, the idiotic police officer seemed to show no care or remorse. Lara, meanwhile, was in shock as he was now left without a single dollar to even continue his trip.
Okay, like I said, we believe right now that this is drug proceeds, illicit currency.
Well, I'm going to prove to you that it's not.
Perfect.
And
Perfect.
what I'd like to do is, before we depart, I'd like to get all of your information.
You will. You're going to get a receipt for all of this stuff. That'll have all the information that you need.
I'd like to get your information, your sergeant's information,
All
other deputies.
The stuff will be on the receipt and associated with the report that goes along with it. Okay? You're going to get noticed in the mail as well at that address. Okay?
So what do I need to do? I mean, I'm going to contact an attorney. I'm pretty
Absolutely.
sure they'll let
Right.
me know,
So
but what do I need to
you
do?
can contact the Reno DEA. My sergeant gave you that information. Told you who to contact over there. You're also going to be.
Tell them because they end up usually calling us. But
Stephen was stranded on the roadside and had to rely on his brother to wire him money just to finish his journey. It took more than 3 months for the agency to finally return his hard-earned savings. He has since filed a civil rights lawsuit against the DEA and the Nevada Highway Patrol, which is still ongoing. While this veteran was wronged, you won't believe what happened to this poor homeless veteran.
Okay.
You're gonna write a disabled veteran that's living in the woods a ticket.
Yes, because
call your dog off. Call your dog off. Call your dog off. We need.
Gastonia police officer Sierra Brooks noticed an individual standing on the side of the road when she went over to question him about panhandling.
get your ID, okay?
You can't ask for my ID for
Yes, I
somebody
can.
giving you money.
Okay, get your dog, okay? Yes, I can. It's called panhandling.
But it's not panhandling if I didn't ask for it, is it?
ID. You can give me your ID or you can go to jail for RDO. Which one you want to do?
What's the ID for though?
Because I'm about to write you a citation
For what?
for panhandling.
That's not panhandling.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. If you come up to me and give me money,
You walked out to the car.
because they stopped. Did you see them
Okay.
stop?
Give me your
You
ID.
saw the whole situation.
Give me your ID or you're going to jail for RDO, which is resist, delay, obstruct. To do it, and you
I
did
didn't do it. You
and I
see
sit
me. I
there
come
and
up
watch
here. I'm
you.
packing my stuff
I
up.
sit there and watch you.
You watch me walk up the sidewalk.
Jamaica Third City. I'm out with that subject. Send me
Like
another
you
one.
literally watch me walk up the sidewalk.
Okay,
you
give me your
watch the
ID,
car
sir.
stop.
Give me your ID.
You're gonna write me a ticket.
Yes.
Seems like the officer has no real work to do in the city, as she goes on to threaten the poor homeless veteran with a ticket just for getting money from someone. The veteran, identified as Joshua Rohrer, tried to explain himself, but all in vain.
Violate a city
No, I
ordinance.
didn't. No, I didn't. There's no city ordinance that says somebody can't give me money. Because I
And
did
you
not have.
obstructed traffic.
No, I didn't. They
Okay.
did. They did. They obstructed
Give me
traffic.
your
They're
ID.
the one in the car.
Give me your ID, sir.
I'm not giving you my ID because I didn't break the law. I'm not doing it.
Now you see we got a sergeant and multiple units on their way out here, and I can almost guarantee you it's not going to go the way you want it to go.
I want to talk to a supervisor.
He's
because I
on his
didn't
way
do
out
anything
here.
wrong.
He's on his way out here.
All right, sir.
Just out with him. I told him he couldn't be on the median.
Yeah, and that's why
And
I was
just
packing
saw
my
him
stuff up.
Walk out to a car to get money.
Yeah, I saw him at Circle K the other day with the car.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So now he's refusing to give me his ID because I'm going to write him for violating the city
She's
ordinance.
trying to write me a ticket because I was walking up this, packing
No.
up. She told me to pack up.
I told
and
you,
I was literally rolling up my roll. And somebody stopped and gave me money. And you saw it yesterday. He saw it too. People give me money without me asking. I don't have to ask.
Because you're...
Shortly after the supervisor, Officer Taylor arrived on the scene, and just like Officer Brooks, he seemed to know nothing about the law and was trying to enforce an unconstitutional city ordinance.
So let me tell you, because you're not a lawyer, you can get one, but I can tell you how the law works. You're in the median, right? You're waving at people in the median after I've told you.
Down like this.
Yes.
I sit there and observe you, and that lady is a witness down there.
I just want you to know you can go to jail for this ordinance. If you continue to argue with officers, you're going to go to jail, and we are going to call animal control for your dog. You got it? Okay.
But
so no.
if I
you cannot be here.
That's fine. I told her I was
Okay,
leaving.
and I interpreted you asking for money.
Commit this crime.
But you're also in the median after I've told you not to be here before. Have I not said that?
And that's why I was vacating, because she asked me to leave. And I was literally walking up here. I didn't ask anybody for money.
Okay.
Joshua even asked to be left alone, and he would leave the area, but the officers forced him to show his ID, and as he resisted, they were about to do something bizarre.
There you go.
No, your state ID, not your VA
This
ID.
isn't valid. It's not valid.
I need your state ID, not your VA ID. I'm going to ask you one more time.
It's not even valid.
Give me your
It's
state
out of
ID.
date.
Turn around. You're being arrested.
Whoa, what
Turn
for,
around.
dude?
Turn around.
Are you kidding me?
Turn around.
You
Turn
don't
around.
see this?
Turn around.
Somebody help me!
Turn around.
Hey, what are you doing?
Stop.
What are you doing? Mama!
Hey.
What are you doing?
Hey. Call your dog off. 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 Sir, call your dog off.
As the officers moved to handcuff Joshua, his service dog, Sunshine, sensed danger and approached Officer Taylor, who then escalated the situation shockingly.
Call your dog off. He just bit me. He bit me. Call your dog off. To Charlie. Call your dog off. Call your dog off. Call your dog off. Call your dog off. We need. To Charlie 10 City. We need more units. We need more units.
Hey! Stop! Why are you doing this? Somebody help me! Record!
Turn around.
Record this!
Turn around, sir.
Help me!
Turn around.
I haven't done anything.
Sir, his dog bit me.
Help me! Record
His dog bit me.
His dog is never protecting
I get you, but when we are out here trying to get something from him and it won't happen, I have to do what I have to do. The dog bit me.
Instead of calmly handling the situation, Officer Taylor tased the dog, which ran away. Seeing this terrible situation, even the people around couldn't resist and came forward to voice their concerns about these cops.
What did they ask you for?
They asked me for my ID, and then he grabbed me and tackled
Because
me
you
and
wouldn't
threw me
give
on
it
the
to me.
floor. I was in
Because
the
you wouldn't give
process
it
of
to me.
handing it to you.
Guys, please serve this nicely because this guy has been out here for months. His dog is never
Okay, we're doing what we have
They
to do.
tased my dog. They tased it. Please record this.
It's really sad how the dog
We got one.
is
Detain. Everybody else.
Please record this. Why are y'all doing this to me?
This guy stays out here all the time.
Dude,
I
they
get it,
just
but it doesn't
tackled me
change
for
the
no
fact that the
reason.
dog bit me.
Okay?
Okay? Can y'all just back up, please?
Did you see the dog bite his foot?
Dude, he tased my dog. Of course. Dude, you didn't either. You're harassing me and
Be nice right now. Really do be nice. I'm all about to support y'all. Support us. Love you. So hey, you're wrong.
Well, you did not hear this. You did not see the whole story.
Please help me. Somebody record this.
As multiple units arrived, not one officer bothered to speak with Joshua or hear him out. The poor veteran was left in disbelief, crying hysterically over what had happened.
Somebody please help me. They're trying to kidnap me.
Did he see the dog bite?
I don't know what they do with Sunshine. Where's my dog? Sunshine Ray.
When we're trying to detain the owner, of course the dog's going. And I asked him to call his dog off. The dog got on the hood of the car, and the dog began barking. The dog initially barked and bit my boot, but it didn't break my boot. I did not want this dog to bite my partner. You understand?
No, I understand.
Okay? His dog initially bit me.
No, you
didn't break
tased
my
my
boot.
dog.
It got
My
on the
dog
thing
was
and I-
running
and the dog-
away and he
and I
shot
thought the
her
dog-
while she was running away.
I didn't shoot her. I tased her.
Yes, he did. He tased her for no
My camera's still on.
He see right here.
Yeah, at that point, yeah, that's exactly where it was. I told him to call off his dog. The dog jumps up on the hood, and I'm thinking it's going to bite Brooks at this point as we're doing this, because the dog is obviously worried. It's going to try to protect his owner. It already bit me. Okay. So at this point, once the dog looked like it was about to get close to Brooks, I tased it.
As the sergeant arrived, Officer Taylor completely lied about the incident, forgetting that his vile actions had been caught on body cam.
He tried to give us, and I told him, I was like, hey, can I get your state ID? And he kept...
And he walks from there down to here with his hands like this and then goes and gets money from a car.
Now the lady that was, there's another lady. Is that the lady that wanted to talk to us?
No, he wanted a sergeant.
Oh, he did, okay.
I did not want the dog to bite my partner
Yeah.
while we're trying to detain a man, and we don't know what he has on him.
Of course.
That's that.
Yeah. And you seen the dog go which way?
It ran down this way somewhere.
Rohrer was taken to the police station and charged with panhandling and resisting arrest. His dog, Sunshine, had run off but was later found, only to tragically die days later after being struck by a car. It took months for the charges against Rohrer to be dropped. He later filed complaints against the Gastonia Police Department and the officers involved. However, no updates have been made public so far. Moving on, here's another bizarre instance where a tyrant goes up against this veteran and gets owned.
No threat of arrest. I'm just telling you, you
Dumb dumb.
for you being trespassed.
Shut up, dumb dumb. I'm done talking to you, dumb dumb.
In February 2025, veteran First Amendment auditor Jeff Gray was outside the Palm Beach Gardens City Hall carrying a cardboard sign that read, "God bless the homeless vets," when an employee called the corrupt cops on him.
Panhandle it out. He told me not to panhandle. He told me not to free speech, so I'm going to free speech that way.
You can't panhandle.
I wasn't doing that before until he told me not to do it. Now I'm panhandling.
Why are you panhandling?
Because it's free speech. He's wrong about saying that I can't panhandle.
You're
The
disrupting
ordinance,
business.
the laws.
You're disrupting
No, I'm
people
not.
coming in there.
No, I'm not. I'm exercising free speech on traditional public land. I'm freely associating with
This
the
is city
public.
property.
That's exactly right. It's city property.
You live in the city of Palm Beach.
It doesn't matter. It's none of
No,
your
it does,
business.
'cause if
It's
you
none
don't
of your
pay taxes
business.
in the city of
It's
Palm
none of
Beach,
your
right?
business, buddy. Yeah, big dummy. You are a big dummy.
So are you.
This guy's pretty cool.
You have a job.
Yeah, I got a job. I make more money than you do, I guarantee you. Yeah.
Is this what you do?
I retired as a truck driver. Now I've got a full-time job making more than I did as a truck
This is
driver.
what you do now?
Is it?
This is your social justice thing?
Yeah, it is my social justice. Big dummies like you wrong.
Jeff knows his rights and understands he isn't breaking any law by standing on public property and exercising free speech. Still, the power-tripping cops continue to harass him.
Tell me you have a pension.
Panhandling?
You don't need help.
I'm panhandling?
Yeah, but you have a pension. You don't need
Well,
help.
before
Right
you
now,
do
you're
that,
just disrupting the public for
be
no
quiet
reason.
and let me talk.
Because you obviously
Before
have a
that,
pension.
you perceive
No,
me as being a
you don't need
panhandler.
help.
Before
So
that,
you're just here disrupting the
you
public.
perceive me as
because
being a
you have
panhandler.
pension.
And only
So you
low-life,
don't need
scumbag
help.
dirtbags
You don't need help.
harass people
You're
that they
not homeless.
perceive
You don't
before.
have- you
He's
don't need
stupid.
help.
He's stupid.
You're not homeless.
He's
You
stupid.
don't
That's
need
right.
help.
I'm not homeless. I'm panhandling. I'm not going anywhere.
Now you need the
I'm
help.
free. I'm doing free speech.
Because right now you just told me you don't need help. You
Trespass me
don't need a
and I'll
job.
leave. If I'm trespassed, I'll leave under threat of arrest.
No,
Stupid.
There's no threat of arrest. I'm just telling you you
Dumb dumb.
for you being trespassed.
Shut up, dumb dumb. I'm done talking to you, dumb dumb. What'd you say?
I'm just telling
What'd
you
you say?
need to be quiet.
You call me a big fat ass?
I didn't call you
Is that part of your professional standards, dumb
I
dumb?
didn't call you anything.
You need to check your ego. Why don't you walk away and let these guys handle it?
The auditor, fed up with the unprofessional and unlawful behavior of these officers, continues to put the cop in his place for trying to stop him from doing something perfectly legal.
God bless. God bless the homeless veterans.
So that I understand. But
Yeah,
someone
that's
said
all
that
I'm
you were
doing.
actually yelling obscenities.
He actually panhandled in my presence.
I did. That's true. And I panhandle in your presence. And proving a point is
Because you don't need help.
What public am I disrupting?
Every time somebody comes in
three
the house,
police
you
officers.
stop them and ask them for money.
I've got 3 police. I didn't
you
stop him. He continued walking. I spoke to him as
You
he
don't
walked
need the
by.
help.
I spoke to him as he walked
Listen,
by.
do me a favor. Just get a life. Get another job. Get a hobby.
I'm fine with what I'm doing because I'm
but you know what? This
doing.
is-
There's 2
this
things I'm
doesn't
doing
help
here.
the community,
I'm fighting for
doesn't
free
help society.
speech, and I'm fighting for the homeless people against people like you who want to harass them because you think that they're homeless. Big
It's
dummy,
a physical
because
thing.
that's what you are.
Okay.
But I'm
So
not
you're
cursing at
cool.
you.
Yeah.
All right. Let me know if I'm trespassed, and I'll
I'll figure
leave.
that out in a second. 'Cause you might end up in cuffs.
I got a chance to leave first, stupid. If you tell me I'm trespassed, I will leave.
The officer would be committing a huge mistake if he trespasses Jeff from public property, as the auditor would surely be filing a lawsuit against him and taking his qualified immunity away.
I don't want to be trespassed. I just want to stand here like I've been doing since I got here at about 8:05. And these people are coming and going, saying God bless them. I'm proving a point to him. Panhandling is free speech. You cannot stop somebody from asking for help. You cannot stop somebody from asking for money.
You're not blocking traffic, right?
No.
You're not stopping people, right?
No, sir.
You're not getting in front of them.
It's a city hall on a public sidewalk. It doesn't get any more free speech than this. And I'm surrounded by 3 officers. You guys are cool, man, but this guy, his ego's taking over what he's doing. He's not thinking rationally. This is ego.
Jeff was correct, as the officer's ego had taken over, and just based on that, he went on to make the worst decision of trespassing Jeff from the property, forgetting how this is completely unlawful.
Look at your policy, that only applies to inside the building. It only applies to inside the building.
I'm already a YouTube fan, so I'm not making any decisions right now.
Still go on the city island. In the city park. According to our ordinance, you're not allowed to panhandle in the city park. We've already done that in my presence. Okay? You can panhandle anywhere in the city that's not in the city park. So at this point, we're going to issue you a trespass warning. Okay? And you may not return on the property.
Okay, I'll leave.
18 months, please. You are not welcome on the property. You cannot return within 18 months.
Understood?
Okay?
It's not okay, but I understand.
I need your identification.
I don't give ID for a trespass.
Well, right now, you're going to, because this is an investigation. Don't,
what crime
you're
am I
going to end up
committing?
going to jail. Well, right now I'm telling you we're issuing a trespass warning. We
Okay.
need to know who to issue it to.
If you want to trespass me, I'll leave. You don't get ID unless there's a crime being committed. Right? So if you want to trespass
I
me,
can't wait to see you next time.
I'll leave.
Have a good one.
Thank you.
We'll see you again, buddy.
Have a blessed day.
Have a great day.
And just like that, the poor veteran had no option but to leave the property under the threat of arrest. The officer surely made a fool out of himself, and we hope that Jeff really takes him to the cleaners. Well, that brings us to the end of this video. Today, we looked at cases where corrupt police officers targeted military veterans and trampled on constitutional rights. These abusive cops were rightfully exposed for their actions, costing their cities massive lawsuits. Thanks for watching. Please support the channel by subscribing, leaving a like, and comment if you want more like this.
Actually, we can trespass you from here.
They can.
Yes, I can.
Give it a try then.
All right, let's be done with that.